All right, so welcome back from that insightful conversation with Ameyaw Debrah, sharing his top 5 lessons from blogging for the past 13 years. And I hope you've learned a lot of things from it. As you know, this is the 2020 Ghana Blogger Summit, and we will be interacting with a lot of bloggers, journalists, and social media personalities who will be talking about their journey in blogging and everything that they are doing. As you know, COVID has made us to devise new ways, but blogging or bloggers are people who have created a very good environment for us to feel not bored in whatever we are doing. And I'm glad to introduce to you a top female blogger in Ghana. I think this is the first time she's actually unveiling her face to the public. The first time people didn't even know her name. Welcome, Ohemaa Candace.
Thank you, Prince.
Wow. So first of all, Ohemaa Candace is the founder of ghsplash.com.
Yes.
How did you start your blogging journey?
My blogging journey is quite how I started the whole thing was a bit intense. Like, I was schooling in Russia,
okay,
and then I was in level 200, and then I was a little broke because I didn't want to get myself involved in cleaning, doing the nanny jobs and all the dirty jobs in Europe. So while I was in school, I saw Chris Vincent of Ghana Celebrities write on his Facebook page that if you want to have a $500 job, you should inbox him because he wants to, help new bloggers get into the job. So I wrote him, I inboxed him that, hey, I want to get on the job. I need a $500 job, which is going to be easy. So I'll be able to help myself during university. Even though I was a scholarship student, the stipend was very small for me. So I needed a side job and an easy one. So when I saw that and I interacted with Chris Vincent, he asked me to buy my first domain, which was GhanaStarWars.com, and then he downloaded the WordPress for me. So I started blogging. It wasn't really easy in the beginning, but I tried my best and I did it for 1 year. That was in 2017. So this is how I started the whole thing. And then GA Splash was born in 2018.
Wow. So the name of the first blog was?
GhanaStarWars.com.
Why that name?
I don't know. I just like Star Wars movies. So I just decided to go that way.
And the focus of that blog was on?
It was still entertainment. The same thing I'm doing.
So the move from that to GA Splash.
Yes.
Why the name GA Splash?
Okay, the name GA Splash because I had friends like Tony Kusi, GH Page, and Chris Handler, GH Page. So I wanted something short and then,
straight to the point.
Straight on point or something like that. So I thought of GA Splash, like splash. I've not seen, when I was changing my domain, I went on Google to Google a lot of things. And then I realized that Splash is not really on the internet. And Splash Entertainment is not on the internet. GA Splash is not. So I bought that domain when my Ghana Star Wars was expiring. And then, yeah.
Wow, and then boom, you made it into the league of...
It just didn't make it that way.
Okay.
I came to Ghana in 2018.
Yes.
Early 2018 in February,
yes,
GA Splash was born, and then I think in October I was in Ghana again.
In Ghana.
Yes, and then when I came, I had a little misunderstanding with some people that got me arrested.
Yes.
And then that arrest, that was what brought me to the limelight.
Wow.
And then after the arrest, I started making good money from blogging.
Yeah, that was a huge controversy.
Yeah,
because then I didn't know about you.
Absolutely.
And I've naturally been on the lookout for female bloggers, and they were very scanty. So when the news went out that a female blogger, I was first of all so shocked, and then realized that, come on, there's a female blogger in Ghana. Okay. How do you feel being, a special person in that kind of breed of bloggers?
I don't think I'm a special person in blogging because we have up and coming. We have a lot of female bloggers who are not really seen, but then they're doing absolutely well.
Yeah.
So I don't really, but then the challenge is the tax is really high when it comes to female bloggers because me like this, mostly I always say I won't employ female bloggers because a woman would have to do her makeup, before you get to town and stuff, and then during that time there will be a breaking news or something, and you would need to cover. Yeah. So we have a lot of things that we need to go through before we get things on the side. So being a female blogger, I mean,
well, you've told me about how you made it into the top league of top bloggers, but how does it feel to be sustained at that level? I mean, J Splash came up, but how have you been able to sustain it? Because during our last top 50 Ghanaian bloggers ranking, you came out as the #1 female blogger in Ghana. So how have you been able to keep, I mean, on top of that?
We've kept the niche in Ghana. Everybody's doing entertainment, so we kept breaking news each and every day, looking out for mistakes that the celebrities would do. So we would put it out there. We don't care who you are because we don't want to make friends with you. So such things sustained us like for a while in the blogging, like sustained me, because before I got arrested, I was blogging alone. When I got arrested, I now hired people to come and work with me because the traffic was massive.
Yes.
Before I was making, I think, 100 or 130. If I make $200, that's my biggest thing. Even that one could pay hostel bills and stuff. But now I have to pay writers and stuff, so all the time we try to keep up our game so we'll be able to give the people what they want, to Ghanaians what they want. So
I know you mentioned some challenges that, I mean, goes around female bloggers, that they have to do make housework and cover a story and stuff.
Yeah.
But what are some of the challenges that you have faced apart from the arrests? But what are some of the challenges that you have faced as a female personality in this industry?
When I started blogging, I didn't know much about it. Even my first biggest challenge was monetization. How to monetize, because Chris Vincent wrote on his website, on his page, on his Facebook feed that if you want to make $500, you can write him. And then I blogged for 3 months and I was not making any 500 because I had not monetized my site. So the biggest challenge I faced was monetization. But then one thing I always do is I write some of the bloggers, ask them, oh Charlie, I want this, so what's the name of it? Because I know you won't teach me. So immediately you teach me, you say monetization. I go on YouTube, how can I monetize my site? And then I start to do it. But then the biggest challenge I faced, like till today, even recently, Google crawler blocked my Google from accessing my site. I had to work a lot, even after birth. So, like, we faced a lot of challenges, but my two most challenge was SEO and monetization, and I'm still struggling with the ranking, Google ranking.
Wow, but you not suffer with advanced media rankings. But I mean, I think it's been a great conversation. People have learned like a lot of things. So if you have any questions for Ohemaa Candace, you can go to our Twitter. Your handle is
GA Splash, me myself. You.
Okay, GA Splash. So just tweet at GA Splash any questions that you have. She will be able to answer them for you. Before she goes, she will share with us some few advice, especially for upcoming female bloggers. What would you want to tell them?
I think they shouldn't let anything be their hindrance to their blogging career. They should keep on searching for answers, and then if nobody's listening to them, because I've encountered, there's one girl, Tilly, she's always encountering problem like mine, and then she comes to me and I help her. But the thing is, they shouldn't give up. They should search on the internet, because me, sometimes when I go on the internet, what I write is, how can I make money from my blog? How can I place ads at places where people will click for me to get more money? That's what they should do. They should lurk on the internet and learn more new things, because things are changing with time, and then they shouldn't give up. They should just keep doing it, because it pays bills, it does so many things, so they shouldn't.
Wow. So, I mean, if you are joining us, this is the 2020 Ghana Bloggers Summit being hosted virtually on our Facebook page and also sharing right here on WhatsApp TV. So, it's been a great conversation with Ohemaa Candace, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You can follow her on social media. It's GA Splash, and you can search her on Facebook as Ohemaa Candace, and she's a very nice person. I mean, from Russia to Ghana, how's the transition been so far?
It's been a year, but then I was born here, so come on.
Okay, so we'll be right back after this short break.